I'll run a video here for you just to see how the vehicle presents here. I'm about, I'd say, a good 12 feet away. So from this distance here, you don't see really any blemishes. It's when you start getting around, okay, well now I'm at around, I'd say about 6 feet away. You can see, the chrome looks a little tired, but nothing really jumping out at me just yet. All right, so let's go and we'll start off here with the grill area here. I've already did the finger measurement there for the front bumper, so that's slightly misaligned there. So, but again, I'll still be doing a photo analysis using grid lines and look at it a little closer. So the grill looks pretty good. Kind of give it a couple of taps, make sure nothing's loose. It's good. Here the bright work looks decent. Just some minor scratches. Hood is chipped here, and on that note there, we can see the hood panel. It does have the gap inconsistencies if I compare it to the left side. So you can see that's pretty obvious. All right, let's get some paint meter readings, and take a look at the windshield here. For whatever reason, I'm all over the place today. Let's see here. Just a small little kink right there. Don't see any obvious chips or cracks. Little ding there. Okay, so the readings: 10, 9, 13, 14. Okay, we're getting nice solid readings. All right, moving on. Here we have another chip. Okay, 10, 9. Okay, windshield looks good here. Looks like it still has the nice wiper arms on there, and that sticker is in the way, but we'll see if that comes out to get a picture of that. While I'm here, here's a view of the top. Ed said that he had replaced that when he purchased the vehicle. It's kind of raggedy, so it's got a new one, he said. And let's get the fender readings. Okay, so when we get that 19.7 like that, that's an indication of body filler. Okay, so left fender looks like it's got it caked on pretty good. And sometimes I just like to check this to make sure it's working. Yep, okay, yep, no, it's quite a bit of body filler here on the whole fender, actually. This portion here, left front tire. It's got the BF Goodrich radials, and it's a 235/60R15. Just looking at the rubber there. Still looks decent. I didn't see the DOT number on here to see when it was manufactured. While I'm here also, I'd like to get a shot of the wheel well area. I'll still be going underneath, but it's always nice to get this on video as well. So from looking at the screen, I do see quite a bit of use of undercoating. So I'll have to kind of get under there and take a good look. All right, and then while I'm down here, let's get a side view. What I'm looking for is here, if there's any waviness, dings or dents, and just to see how the panels look as well. All right. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention here on the nameplate, the first letter is missing the little clip, so that's kind of loose. Well, not kind of loose, it is loose. All right, moving on. All right, so we can see that there is a bit of a gap difference here. Versus the door to the quarter panel. Looking at the glass, there's a scratch here, and Ed actually pointed out a lot of stuff to me already. So I guess we do appreciate him for being up front that way. So yeah, so the scratch mirror is intact. Sometimes these are loose. And let's get these paint meter readings: 5, 20, 6.5. Okay, and then we're getting some Bondo down here, 19.7. All right. So the panels definitely have use of body filler. Here's some scuff marks here. Looks like I'm able to rub it out. I don't like to work it too much. All right, quarter glass looks decent. It's got the original glass on there, or at least original glass from the factory. Here, the chrome work is tarnished. Probably needs to get redone. Let's get the quarter panel readings. 11, 7.5. Okay, we're getting body filler in this area. 11.5, 13, 15, and some more body filler there on the lower quarter panel. Left rear wheel, BF Goodrich radial TAs. All right. And let's get a shot of the wheel well area. All right. And let's get one final view of the side panel. Once I'm done doing the tape measurements, I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna measure from the ground to the lip of the fender wells to see if the suspension is even, or can actually mean a couple of things. So suspension uneven or incorrect panel placement, right? Okay. Looking at the chrome here, just some tarnish there. You might be able to clean it up, but ultimately it might have to be redone if you're looking for perfection. Okay. Let's get the trunk readings here, Cal. Let's see. 19. Okay, body filler here. Okay. Again, I like to check, make sure my meter's working. All right, so finally we're getting readings again. So 11.5, and so yeah, so plenty of body filler. All right, here's a view of the convertible top from the back side. Rear window looks good. We don't have to worry about that. It's a nice hard plastic. So moving on. Here are the tips on the exhaust. Those need attention. The rubber here on the pad here is a little chewed up as well. Let's get the view from the side before I get the paint meter readings. All right. Starting off on the right rear quarter, 20, 8.5, 17, 10, 18.5, and 11 thousandths of an inch. Here there's a small ding right here. And the right rear wheel. Okay. Some tarnishing on the trim. And I forgot to mention that if the other ones had it. But there's more information I'll be adding when I do the photo analysis. This is kind of a quick overview. And another view of the side panels. Right. So 8, 8.5, 8, 7.5, 7 thousandths of an inch. Outside mirror, nice and intact. Let's get one lower reading too. 19.7. Yeah, I'm glad I checked because that's where I usually find the body filler. Looking at the windshield here from the right side, looks decent. Bright work looks okay. It's a slight little crease right there. Okay, not bad. Don't see any obvious chips or cracks. And here's another view of the top. Oh, and then we always like to see how the windows get a seal with the glass here, so you can see a couple areas where, well, it's got the overhang there. So I'm sure it's not 100%. Most of the time you try to avoid the rain anyways. All right, and let's get the fender readings. 19, 20, 20, 12, 13. Right front tire, the BF Goodrich TAs, and let's get the wheel well area. All right, there we go. And Ed said that he's got the antenna, he just forgot to install it. One final view of the exterior of the video. shutting down.